They don't know our reputation's on the line. So, final score, guys. Brett, throw it out there, man. What do you think?
I'm going to say 24-21 Browns.
24-21?
I like it.
Where's it at?
I don't see it.
Oh, it's right here.
It's got nacho cheese on it, man.
I like nacho cheese.
All right, Ramon.
I'm going with the Browns. I think they're going to get them. I'm going to say Browns 21, Miami 16. I think we're going to get them like that.
It's a close game, man.
Yep. There it is.
I think that the Browns are going to pull this one out. I like the Brownies on the road. I don't think Miami plays that well at home. I don't even think they've won a game at home yet this year. But I like the Browns 30,
Ooh.
Dolphins 20. And I'm going to shake it up.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot it.
A little Rubik's
I don't
Cube
even know what that
reaction.
was.
Dude, you got it, man.
Thank you.
That was a Rubik's Cube for a second.
Big basketball week. So I'm shooting it.
It is.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess I got to say something here. I really don't think the Browns can pull it out this week. I think that they've got the drive down. They've got a lot of other things to consider. Quarterback. I don't know if we've got a starting quarterback name yet for this week. Is it going to be?
Hopefully, it could be Colt because
Colt?
they said, he might be ready to go. So that'd be awesome. We can get Colt back in the game.
Let's get him out there.
Let's get him out there.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's really hard to predict when we don't really know for sure who we're riding on here. And
that's what you get with the man garbage that we have as a coach.
Mangina.
So much quarterback controversy for no reason.
How many names could we come up with? Mangenius, Mangina, Mangarbage, Idiot.
Mangilina.
Yeah. Angelina, that's a good one. We need to petition that as a Mangilina.
I like it. So, I don't know. I'm thinking 34-24. That's a touchdown and a field goal. And it's
Hey, what's up all you GDB fans? Welcome to another edition of the Fantasy Factor. DST for you, going to help you break down your fantasy week 12 and help you get ready to make your playoff run through week 13. All right, let's give out our awards. Last week, some big players. We had a tie for the weekly award. First guy, Peyton Hillis, baby. Cleveland Browns running back, 200 total yards, 3 touchdowns. I'm ecstatic. We actually have a fantasy stud here in Cleveland, so make sure he's in all the time. He's going to share honors this week with wide receiver Dwayne Bowe out in Kansas City, who put together a nice 13-catch, 170-yard, 3-touchdown game last week. That's definitely top honors for you right there. Maybe one of the nicest fantasy numbers we've seen from a wide receiver all year. So they're sharing the award this week. Good luck. I hope you guys had a good week in week 12. Let's move on to week 13. We had a few guys break out of the free agent wire here, so there are a couple names out there if you're desperate at some positions. I'm going to hit you with some names right now. First things first, quarterback out in Oakland, Brad Gradkowski. Well, I know it's between him and Jason Campbell, but it's his turn this time, and whoever's throwing the ball out there. Not crazy great numbers, but if you need a fill-in, if you have an injury, go with Brad Gradkowski. You should feel comfortable about it. At the running back position, I like Maurice Morris out there in Detroit. Javid Best, he was really good at the start, but he's got turf toe on both those toes. Kevin Smith out for the year. Maurice Morris is going to be their guy through the end of the season. 55 yards, 2 touchdowns, not great, but he also grabbed five catches for 20 yards. If you're in a PPR league, Maurice Morris definitely worth at least a number 2 spot on your roster this week. Wide receiver out in Seattle, Ben Obamanu. Kind of a one-hit wonder. It's the first time we've ever seen his name this year, but he grabbed 5 balls, 160 yards, and a touchdown. Maybe you can roll the dice on him if you guys need something. Let's see some consistency before we go hanging our balls out there on him. All right, guys. Also, let's do our new edition or our new segment. It's called the Stopwatch, where we tell you about some guys who are on the rise and some guys who are on the fall who it might be time to cut ties with. All right, quarterback, St. Louis. without a doubt, Rookie of the Year, Sam Bradford. Big round of applause for him. His first 300-yard game, putting together real consistent numbers, and he's given the Rams their first win in Denver since 1979. So Bradford definitely consistent. Running back Fred Jackson out in Buffalo. 3 solid fantasy weeks for you guys out there, and if he can do it against Pittsburgh, watch out. Could be a second half sleeper right there for you guys. Get Fred Jackson. All right, some guys who are on the fall. Guys, Carson Palmer out there in Cincinnati. Let's face it, he was never the same after that knee injury, and even with weapons out there in Cincy, he just can't seem to put together any consistent weeks. Might be time to put Carson Palmer on the pine, guys. And you heard me say it before, running back in Detroit, Javid Vest. His season is pretty much over. Turf toe on both toes. Started out great. Maybe you were able to sell high on him. Congrats to you guys, whoever could pull that off if you smelled that coming. But Maurice Morris is going to be their guy, and you can pretty much, I'd say, drop Javid Best. Maybe if you're in a keeper league, you want to hold on to him. We're going to finish things off here with our fantasy question. It comes from Special K, and he says, DST, Peyton Manning killed me last week. I also have Matt Hasselbeck with a nice matchup against Carolina. Do I sit Peyton Manning? And my answer to you, Special K, is absolutely not. A fantasy champion once told me, if you're facing elimination, either during the regular season or the playoffs, you always have to play your starters. Okay, even if there is a pretty matchup out there, the last thing you want to see is your season cut short because Manning went for 6 touchdowns and Hasselbeck got injured at halftime. So always go with the starters. Peyton Manning every time, and that's going to wrap it up for us this week. Guys, don't forget you can check me out with all your fantasy questions. DST at GameDayBattle.com. DST at GameDayBattle.com. I don't always read the questions on the show, but I can shoot you guys back an answer if you're in a tough spot, and I got some advice that you could use, guys. Hey, thanks for another solid week. We'll catch you guys next time. Go out and get that W.
Hey, everyone, what's going on?
Hey, what's up there, Brett?
Not much. Just ready for the show.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a good one this week, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go over some notes here. You know, Ramon's Rumor Mill.
Cool.
Kind of
What's
study
new?
up. Oh, you got it. Same old thing. Just a different day, huh?
What are the rumors?
Can't be around for that. I think it's time for you to go.
I have to leave?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, how hard it is for a fat kid to get up from a couch?
Ain't got nothing to do with me. Just between me and them.
Lame.
Hey, what you gonna do? Alright, he's gone. We want to welcome everybody to another edition of Ramon's Rumor Mill, where we break down all the hottest rumors going around in all sports. We want to start off with the Browns. Little NFL action, where Mangilina, as I reported last week, is on the hot seat, and Randy Lerner has came out and said he's ready to reach out to a big name. That big name is Bill Cowher. He's ready to come back, I think, itching. You know, that analysis stuff, you know, kind of gets old after a while. But, hey, I'm not the one to make that judgment call. I think he's ready. We need somebody like him. Tough guy. Mangini, man, this last 2 weeks, just horrible. Now, Gruden's name's been thrown around. Also a good candidate. Super Bowl winning champ. Hey, why not? Now over to the NBA, where some big news is going down, where the Orlando Magic had offered the Denver Nuggets anybody on their team but Howard, basically to get Carmelo. I see it as a good deal. They need a big scorer. Vince Carter's old. He's washed up. You need some dominant player like Melo over there who could take that game-winning shot. I like the call. But also offered the Hornets the same deal. Take anybody you want but Howard. Give up Chris Paul. Hey, the guy's an all-star. There's not, you can't even explain what he could do on the court. You know, 12 assists a game. The guy just knows how to run the team. Now over to the MLB, where there's a lot of moves going around. It's the off season. Yankees are trying to dump off some players, pick up a few people. Cliff Lee is on board. He wants to come there, but he's looking at about $23 million a year he wants. Jeter, Rivera, they're still looking to get deals. They're battling. They want 2-3 year deals. Yankees don't want to offer too much. Also, Berkman out. Javier Vasquez out. So now their doors are open. The pockets are deep. Now they can go after that pitcher they want in Cliff Lee, another proven leader. I like that. Just go after these winning players. Hey, why not? They got enough money. But we want to thank everybody for coming out to another edition of Ramon's Rumor Mill, where we break down all the hottest stuff going around the league, the hottest rumors. You can reach me with any questions at Ramon@GameDayBattle.com. Thank you.
Paco. Paco.
You won't even have to sit. He'll just stand where you are.
Okay. You just have to cut this part of the couch out and stand next to you.
Welcome back to Game Day Battle. Just a tiny bit of time left.
Tiny?
And a tiny little bit of time left. And it's time for the raising of the beer.
It is.
The most exciting point in the show, I think.
Get it up there.
Yeah, way out of frame. Thank
Statue
you.
of Liberty. Yeah.
Thank you. One day, all of us will be just like this.
Yeah.
Eye level. Yeah, you guys don't listen to me anyway, so what does it matter? Anyway, Ramon, you ready?
Yep.
You ready? Go for it.
I'm going to raise my 1 gallon beer to Eric Mangini. You worthless piece of crap. Who knows what you're doing out there? Mangenius, no. Mangina, yes. You suck. Take Dabo with you. I'll even throw in Mike Glass in on the trade. Just please, just get out of here. You're doing nothing for this team. Week in and week out, you're trying something new. It works, it don't work. Quarterback controversy, we already went through that. Pick your quarterback, stick with him. Hope it ain't DeLone. He's horrible. I even throw him in a trade too. I'm just sick of all of it. I'm just done. Go ahead, you guys go.
Well, wait. If you trade me away, who are gonna get for me? Manning or Da?
No, either because we
I thought the Browns lost last week or something.
but it's horrible. We get 21 first half points to nothing.
They won the game.
Nothing.
They won the game. They
Okay.
can't all be perfect.
Well, here's a Vin Diesel. No matter if you win by an inch or a mile, winning is winning.
Great.
Simmer down now. Simmer down.
I'm going to drink my 1 pint of whatever this is.
Yeah, pound it. Mr. Finnegan,
Yo.
we're doing the show over here.
No, I was actually saying if this was a pint. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Is it a pint?
Yes.
It's 550 milliliters.
Top
All right.
left corner. Read it
Well,
right.
hoist your
1 pint.
550 milliliters then
Oh.
to somebody.
What?
Yeah, way to go.
I'm going to raise my beer to Peyton Hillis. 200 yards, 3 touchdowns. So you're a great fantasy running back. Glad to have you on my team. And you're also becoming a star in this Browns team.
Drink the beer.
Drink it. Drink it.
Chug it, chug it.
I like to raise my beer to the late Leslie Nielsen, straight-faced comic legend, for producing some great movies like Aeroplane and The Naked Gun and some not-so-funny movies. But most of the time you were always top-notch. Leslie Nielsen, I raise my beer to you. Rest in peace.
Surely you're kidding.
Stop calling me Shirley.
All right. Well, I would like to raise my beer. I don't have my hand yet, but I will. I'd like to raise my beer to Andrew Jackson, the 24th Congress, and Dan Levison. And here's why. Andrew Jackson and the 24th Congress of the United States took Toledo from Michigan, gave it to Ohio. That ticked the Michigan people off. They formed a militia, came to take Toledo back. Buckeyes were like, hell no. We got some guns. We met them. It was a big Toledo War. I don't think a shot was fired, but it was good stuff. They backed down. We got Toledo, that cesspool that it is. It doesn't matter. It started the rivalry. It started the feud that led to years and years and years and years later to Dan Levison, my buddy and a Wolverine, battling it out on Facebook through text or through messaging, and it was awesome. It was fun, and we kicked the Wolverine's ass. So Dan, to you as well. And that's all the time we got on the show.
I think I just learned something.
You can have Toledo back.
Yeah.
Take them back.
Well, you know,
We'll throw in the trade.
We'll throw it in the trade. Right? Take it off.
wait, can we substitute me for Toledo? Or am I still in the trade?
no, we'll keep you. We'll
This-
go with
me.
Toledo.
All right.
You're on the hot seat.
You know, you